What you're about going to witness, this happened the first week of August 2024 in Madison, Ohio. I ventured up to the tracks to catch CSX Intermodal I010, which had the Seaboard Coastline Heritage Unit, number 1967. It's an ES44AH. Well, I got more than I bargained for. It turned out that before he arrived on track number 2 down in Perry, CSX eastbound intermodal I168 was stopped and had a lot of issues. After I'm done narrating this part, you will hear the audio that I recorded of my scanner between the dispatcher and the crew of I168, so you know what happened. The first train that shows up in the video is M565. It's a westbound freight from Selkirk, New York, bound for Chicago, Illinois. The second train is I010, which has a Seaboard coastline leading from Bedford Park, Illinois to Port Newark, New Jersey. Then finally I-168 gets underway, which he proceeds at a very slow speed, and he can only run that way until they got down to Geneva because they didn't have PTC and the lead unit have no brakes. You'll hear the conversation in the audio like I mentioned I have. But I-168 is from Chicago, Illinois, bound for Port Newark, New Jersey. Then after that, as soon as he's going by, comes up alongside is CSX eastbound intermodal I008 from Rose Lake, Illinois, bound for Syracuse, New York. They originally went to New Jersey, but there's been a new contract and they had to now terminate in Syracuse, which another intermodal picks them up to head on east. And then as soon as I-168 clears the tail end, which has Autorex, you will see CSX eastbound intermodal I-166 with a CP leading and a rear DPU CP. That comes from Schuyler Park, Illinois, bound for Buffalo, New York, but gets transferred over to on CP trackage and heads on into Canada. So I hope you enjoy this video. There will be no narration as the trains are going, so then you get to just see the trains. I shorten up the video on each train so it doesn't drag it out for you. As each train for the videos, I will have individual videos of each of these trains anyway, but I wanted to get to show you this so you can get to see exactly what happened with the audio, which the audio is going to have an image of I-168 as he was approaching, but then after that you'll get to see all the train action. So enjoy this brief show, and I hope you enjoy this. If you enjoyed my narration like this, or if you enjoyed a compilation of a train video, comment below. Maybe in the near future I'll figure out more compilation for train videos. That is up to you, or I can keep it as the individual videos. I seem to get more views by the individual videos than if I did a compilation video, but it's up to you guys. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know and enjoy this video.
6807-5421 number. So let us know we're stopped here about milepost 147.2. Train went into suppression all by itself. Engineer can't seem to clear the fault off the screen right now, and he's just getting on the phone. They're trying to call mechanical desk, see if they can help us out. Alright, the one in suppression, it wasn't a PTC issue. Nope. Okay, alright. Roger, let me know if you can't get a hold of mechanical. I'll get them on the radio here. Engineer, you will get in touch with mechanical, over. Engineer's on the phone with them. They're trying to solve the problem as we speak. Alright. Thanks. IG dispatcher, thanks a lot. We'll be in touch. We'll let you know if the problem gets resolved or not when we're back in the move, over. Take your light down at CP 134, over. Yeah, roger. You okay to take down the light at 134 if you need to. 6 IG dispatcher, thanks a lot. Roger, I-168.
No way to reset it. We cannot run it from the lead locomotive. It will not let us run in lead. It can only be used for trail.
Alright, so off the second engine for lead and move the train down the road over?
Yeah, that one would be run long, goes backward. Conductor would have to run on the head end here. I'm not sure that we can even do that and it'll work. We haven't tried that.
Let's go set up the second engine for lead and try to move this train east to 148 over.
Roger, we'll try.
And then we'll go from there, I guess. I guess step one is see if you can set the second engine up as lead, and if so, pull this train east to 148, and we'll talk.
Roger, will do. We'll try.
See dispatch, check slot.
Open here. I'm going to have to cut out the PTC and the leader and set it up on the second unit here. And we're good.
It's confirmed they're going to have the trailing unit as leader. My phone's at...
For time being, do you think you could try to pull this train east to CP 148? And then mess with all that once you get somewhere east of 148 over?
They're east of 148.
Sure, I think we can. I don't know whether the PTC will allow me to run on this engine here with that set up and trail. I don't know with that scenario unless we cut it out and put it in restricted mode just to move it.
Yeah, for time being, I guess if you don't mind, can you try to get this east of 148 so we can untrap I166? And then we'll start messing with all this stuff once you get east of 148 over.
Okay, will do. We'll be right back with you.
There it is, confirmed. They're going to have I-168 power go all the way down, try to have...
See what you can do. If you can get moving, go down to Geneva, Eagle Street there, and call me once you cut away. If you can't get it moving, let me know, and we'll back up 166.
They're going to take 168 down the Eagle Street.
Now it's looking like you should be able to get it moving as of this moment. The air should pump up enough that you could move this thing.
It should look that way, but that's not what's happening. We're trying.
They're going to take it.
6607, where are you at?
Can't talk. All right, let me clock. They're going to have 168 go down the Eagle Street in Geneva. They're going to have it sounded like he said outlaw. They're going to detach the unit in Geneva, both units. They're going to run the second unit as the leader down to Willoughby. They're going to Y the power in Willoughby. And then they're going to come back east to hook on the end of the train. So just want to let you know a heads up about that. That's their plan right now.
73.
The bell button on it.
He just was talking about they're still having air problems in that lead unit, trying to compromise with the second unit. They are moving 168. He's almost up the Wood Crossing. He's probably moving about 20 miles an hour.
Just went down to 0.
Okay, smelled them.
Ooh, that's not good. He better get his head past 148 so 166 can get moving.